Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build, episode 281. And I think we just finished up Ember's quest, and that was pretty awesome. So now we're going to try to see what we can do elsewhere. One of the things that we are going to need to do is potentially stop by the Hell Knight's post. Not really looking forward to that, but you know. Trevor decrees. Oh, we have Drake training. Nice. Oh god. We're doing the Royal Parade right now. Okay. Yeah, so... Honey, this takes 7 days to resolve? Goodness gracious. Oh, that'll be cool. What else are we doing? Nothing, I suppose, over here. So we want to... Travel. We gained demons. Oh, goodness. Not split. We want to add. Okay, definitely just want to do that. We also want to take the best scenarios from what we have. Clerics. I definitely think Yamazadas, Paladins, Bearers, those, yes. What else do we have? Hedge Knights are pretty decent, looks like. Shield Bearers are crap, except for we have a lot of them. So we could totally swap Shield Bearers out for other things. Shield Bearers have no real special abilities. So... I feel like Clerics could go in. I feel like Paladins already go in, so let's fix that. Bad. Paladins right there. And I mean, we could take Marksman instead. Marksman just have a very, very low amount of HP. Right? Like, I would rather have something like Mage. Something like this, and then we go to Recruits. And we can't have anything. Duelists. We could try to pull some duelists. 26. Not the worst amount of things. Duelists are better than anything else that we have currently. 20% chance to ignore an enemy attack directed at it or an adjacent allied unit plus to make it a counterattack. This effect works only if the unit is able to make a melee attack on the enemy. Pretty interesting. Fuck it. do something like that. And all right, I'm gonna quick save. We're going to move these units out. There is no question, and we are going to quick save, and we're going to call to arms. Up. Okay, let's see how this goes. Adds units to the target unit with a total value of 750 times mythic rank. 750 times mythic rank. Oh shit. Oh fuck. That actually mattered. I mean, it wasn't like a stupendously crazy amount, but we got got that. We got 27 paladins. We got 18 duelists. We got 10 Yamazadas. We got like 14 rangers, and we got that 15 bards. That seems pretty solid, honestly. That does not seem bad at all in the long run. Pretty solid. Dang. Okay, cool. And we can do that once every 15 days. Damn. Okay. All right. I'm into that. That's pretty neat. Okay. Well, we can't do that for a while, and we can't teleport for a while either. So I think we're gonna have to head the old manual way, or we can head to the old Sarkorian mines and see what's up with Sealkind. So that's definitely an option. Because that's a day and 3 hours. That's going to take us a long time anyways. Right? And by the time we get there and back, we'll be able to teleport again. So I guess let's go ahead and try to do something like that. Fatigued. Do not rest. Oh, a sneezy. Guy. My goodness. Okay. No, we still can't. Really? All right. Now we can. Now we're nowhere we're able to do that. So I guess this army we want to start to a point on the global map that is unoccupied. We want to keep mass teleportation around in case there is an issue. You know? I think we start heading towards the petrified library. Yeah, why not? Okay. That. This. And this can go ahead and head back in. And I think we're gonna rest. Every time I click the wrong thing. We want Demon Slayer soup. Do we still have Conflagrant Taco up, actually? If we don't have Conflagrant Taco up, I think we just want Conflagrant Taco again. We do not. So, yes, we want Conflagrant Taco. Okay, should be good.
Now I will try to determine the best strategy for extinguishing a tent on fire, where the attempt must be made from inside the burning tent.
Hey, don't even think of it. It's not only dangerous for you, it's dangerous for the rest of us. Don't you remember that I asked you not to conduct any more experiments involving fire in our possessions? No, of course you don't.
No, of course you don't. Oh, poor Social. Wait, what was that? Ah. Oh no. The Magic Island set off after its creator on a journey through the world wound, and it seems some calamity has befallen it. It's time to act. No, what do you... What? Where is it? Where? Find out what happened on the island. Okay, so it's still back at the place. It didn't, like, crash land in the middle out here. Okay. Alright, if that's the case, I think we're fine. I'm not in full fucking panic mode if that's the scenario. Alright, let's head into the old Sarkorian mines then. Yes, I want to enter this location. Fingers crossed. Let me go blow my nose real quick. I'm a little stuffy. Hear me. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, we've been here before. So we are aware of this place. Let's just explore for a sec. Before we commit to full buffing everything. Everyone. Get on your horse.
Rely on me.
Have it. Sure.
Can't make the demons wait.
Oh. Feel kind. What's up, my dude? Alright, let's quick save. And... Captain Sealkind looks much thinner, dustier, and more exhausted than before, but he is as determined and optimistic as ever. A meeting I did not expect. Allow me to congratulate you on your return from your expedition to the Abyss. Why'd you leave Dresden? My disagreements with the top brass became insurmountable. I treated our expedition here like a rescue mission from the very beginning. I told them that there were refugees behind enemy lines, full of people who needed our help. Refuges, not refugees. Refuges behind enemy lines, full of people who needed our help. Alas, the leadership was only interested in how much Nerosian would pay for the chopped-off heads of demons and cultists. After just a few months, they sent their emissaries and tried to remove me from command. I don't mind facing a court of my comrades, but who would carry on with my mission? So I left town and had a little adventure of my own. What are you doing here? Sealkind flexes his fingers, grimacing in pain. Digging. I've spent the last 3 days shoveling dirt. After they forced me to leave Dresden and the Blackstone Company, I fully devoted myself to archaeological excavations. When you discovered my missing patrol in this area, I had a hunch that I'd been moving in the right direction, and I was correct. I bet there is a Sarkorian settlement hiding just beyond this door. I'd like to believe there will be living Sarkorians in there. Unfortunately, I ran into some difficulties and was about to go for help when you showed up. How'd you know to look here? It really is simple. There was a mining town called Zasfel not far from here. According to archived records, the demons razed it, but 14 years after the World Wound opened, a Sarkorian refugee in Mindev had a strange vision. He was a shaman, and in a trance his ancestors told him that some of his kinsmen were still alive, waiting to be rescued from the prison of stone. Subsequent genealogical research confirmed that these kinsmen used to live in this town. As for the prison of stone, I think the hint was pretty clear. They sought refuge in the caves below. Oh, yikes. Looks like you could use some help. That would be very kind of you. I managed to uncover this door, but opening it without any tools is beyond my capabilities. I found a poor fellow buried under the rocks, a Kelid, judging by his appearance. If you can help get his body away from under the rubble, I can use it to prove that my theory is correct. Then, I will be able to return here on a full-fledged expedition. Oh, yeah, push against the rock. Let's not waste time. All together now. I knew I could count on you. This body's gonna get up, isn't it? We should search the body. Judging by the stints, it's been here for weeks. Yeah, this is not about to be good. This is about to be very bad. Sealkind's gonna die, isn't he? Oh. Maybe not. Save. It's got a key. A key of Sarkorian design. Judging by its length, the corresponding lock must be colossal. And he just disappeared. Okay, that's a little strange. That's a little bit strange. Let's see how this goes. Open, but Ivu's gonna unlock the door? Okay, Ivu, I believe in you. This is absolutely like a Fallout scenario. This is a vault. Complete with, wow, this is 300% a vault from Fallout. To the mine shaft. The mine shaft. Okay. Boorman. Look at them in their little blue get-ups. They're vault dwellers. They're even called dwellers. Oh my god. Why did his body vanish? Was that his body, or did I just talk to his ghost? Or did he teleport beyond the door as soon as I think he teleported beyond the door as soon as I agreed, but maybe he was a ghost. It's entirely possible. But this is a fucking Fallout quest. Like, that's hilarious. Oh god. Oh my goodness.
A bright future awaits us.
What's up, buddy? Ah, there he is. A bunch of pale and emaciated humans wearing blue rags look at you with fearful eyes. Their leader is a tall, old man. Who are you? Are you demons? Clutching a pickaxe with hands that still have strength in them, the old man mutters to his fellows. My father said demons have red eyes. Spew fire out of their asses. Is it possible the buggers have grown less nasty over the years? Wow, they've been... Oh. We're no demons, old man. We're crusaders. The sworn enemies of demons. Well, technically some of us... Look. Some of us were demons, and some of us are friends with demons, and some of us believe that demons are friends, so we're a little bit of a mixed bag at this point. The gray-haired man lowers his weapons and turns to his comrades with obvious doubt. Crusaders? Who are they? Father never told me about them. But if you aren't demons, welcome. The old man makes a serious effort to crack an affable smile. Now tell me, Crusader, or whatever you are, what's happening on the surface? How far away are our forces? When will we be rescued? How soon will Sarkoris beat back the demons? Oh my goodness. Sarkoris has fallen and all hope is lost. I have a feeling that they're going to be like, no, that can't be true, but I'm not going to lie to them. I'm chaotic, but I'm not a liar. We'll drive the demons away soon, but I have bad news about Sarkoris. It fell over 100 years ago. The old man's face grows dark. So that's how it is then. Sarkoris is no more. Our kinsmen, our clans, our country. Everything's gone. You've brought ill tidings, and many sad songs will be sung around our fire tonight. Who are you? What do you mean, who are you? We live here, you know. This place was called Mine Shaft 14. Oh, God. Which one is Vault 14? Vault 14 is... Oh, nice. It's the one in Oregon? Yes. Interesting. Okay. But then, after demons poured out of the stinking world wound, the miners and local folks hid down here and sealed the door behind them. That's how we survived. We've been waiting for outside help ever since. 4 generations were born right here in this cave. Our compatriots don't seem to be in a hurry to mount a rescue. The old man's voice rings with bitterness. Amazing. A genuine relic. Sealkind, will you stop clapping? Please stop clapping. Please stop clapping, dear Lord Game. We just gotta get through this. A genuine relic. A culture completely isolated from outside influences. It's only been 4 generations. What? This is what I call unearthing a priceless treasure. Sealkind addresses the old man with passionate interest. Do you know how many years have passed since then? You take us for savages. Of course we do. We would have vanished into the dark ages ago if we weren't counting time. Do you know what it feels like when nothing ever changes? When you can't tell the difference between minutes, hours, or days? That's creepy, Sonny. So we take turns keeping track by counting heartbeats. Change every 15,000 pulses. Merg is the one counting now. Your heartbeats go at different rates. You don't all have the same exact pulse. You don't all even have the same pulse as yourselves. Your pulse today could be slightly different than your pulse yesterday, and your pulse today is absolutely different than your pulse 10 years ago. Like, what the fuck? Am I sure they have biological hearts? This is Fallout after all? That's fair. That is actually a fair point, so I'll take that into account. They all have, like, semi-mechanical hearts that they've installed that all tick on the same rhythm. That would be funny. The old man nods towards a stocky miner right next to him who looks a bit absent-minded and sometimes moves his lips silently. That's wow. That's pretty crazy. As a way to track time, that's pretty crazy. Have you ever tried to escape? Do we look like people with a death wish? Or do you take us for boulder-brained fools? Everybody knows there's death outside. Stinking demons rampaging all over the place. Suppose we do get out. What next? Where would we go? How would we survive? Never seen the sun in the sky. So everyone would be blind. We've never felt grass under our feet or smelled breezes wafting from the fields. The world would be dangerous and strange. No. I'd rather stay here, where it's safe. Darkness is our own. You got lights. How do you even survive here? Words start pouring from the old man's mouth like water from a broken dam. It is clear he's been waiting for the chance to recite his list of woes. Oh, God. We survive solely by the god's providence. Thank goodness for that. Our existence is tolerable, although things could certainly be better. When our ancestors entered the mine shaft and sealed themselves in, they realized they had nothing but rocks to eat and nothing but dirt to pour down their throats. So the priests gathered and prayed to the 3 deities, Erastil, Gozre, and Pelura. I think I'm saying this right. Beseeching them to protect us. And that night, a stream sprung in the deepest tunnel. Everybody thought they were about to die, that everyone would drown before they even got a chance to starve. But the stream formed a lake. The water stopped and never rose any higher. Thus our ancestors got water, fish, and moisture for growing mushrooms in the caves, plus a sign that they had not been forgotten by the gods. The old man spits out a glob of phlegm, and what a sign it was. Have you ever tried subsisting on fish and fungi? Just fish. Fungi, fish, fungi, each day until the end of your life. Had our ancestors been smart, they would have prayed for the gods to teach them to eat rocks. We have rocks aplenty, all kinds. But no, we do not complain. You sound like you've complained a lot and are continuing to complain. Instead, we humbly gave thanks to our blessed patrons. There is an ancient temple not far from the mine shaft. We call it the Shrine of the Three. Judging by its direction, it's exactly where our spring comes from. Except... The foreman falters and grimly stares at the cold rocks underfoot. There's a limit to any miracle. Some misfortune befallen you? A misfortune. We have a word for this misfortune. You're too young to hear such obscenities. Our stream has gone bad. The water in it has become foul and rotten, barely fit to drink. The fish in this poison just die while we waste away from stomach cramps. We had no choice but to send one of us to scout the shrine. The luckiest one. Gods be damned. He was gone for 3 days, then we heard rattling at the door, as if someone was starting to unlock it. A deafening crash followed. Rocks behind the door rumbled. Dirt flowed. And then there was silence. We couldn't even unlock the door to see what happened on the other side. One thing was clear. Our lucky guy was dead. And now you've shown up. Mayhap you've been sent by the gods? Do you mind checking what's happened at the Shrine of the Three? You're used to moving around in the open. Quite unlike us. The Brigadier's words betray a hint of jealousy. There's lights in here. There's torches, there's some glowy crystals. You absolutely are not blind in the sunlight. You might have eye strain in the sunlight, but you are not blind in the sunlight, you little Fallout vault dweller creatures. The captain turns to you and speaks quietly but forcefully. Not helping them would make us criminals in the eyes of humanity and history. I'll deal with your problem. The old man... Why? Okay. Sure. However, why don't we just escort them back to Dresden? What the fuck? The old man nods gratefully and croaks. That's good, outsider. Do not fail us. We've already had our fair share of suffering. Foreman makes a brief arcane gesture and you feel a gentle breeze caress your face. Warding spells protect the shrine, but they will not harm you as long as you bear my mark. I want to know more about the Shrine of the Three. Our ancestors visited the shrine to pray to the three gods who look after our people. Legends say that before the shrine was dedicated to Arastral, Pelura, and Gazra, it was associated with an older set of gods whose names are now forgotten. Said they went into exile to worlds outside our own, beyond our knowledge. When demons spewed forth from the world wound, the god-callers who safeguarded that place squared off against them. Lost. The very last one of them sealed the shrine, fled its protection, joined a group of his frightened kinsmen who took for refuge. My father, last god-caller in our family. I've heard so much about this sacred tradition. God-callers who would contact the lesser deities of Sarkoris, clan gods, and sometimes even patrons of individual families. Many scholars even believe them to be not deities proper, but powerful spirits from the entourage of real gods. The captain notices the foreman's scathing glare, then immediately corrects himself. But that mistake is doubtlessly caused by lack of truthful knowledge about Sarkoris and its culture. I have some questions about how you survive down here. Ooh, more swarm. We're getting a lot more swarm options as we kind of continue on. That's pretty interesting. More questions. The old man adjusts the blue rags on his shoulder, then nods regally. Ask away, if you're that curious. I'm the foreman, and I speak for all of the mine shaft. You noticed that as well, right? It's very, very interesting. Very, very sketchy. Tell me more about this place. The foreman's voice is filled with a mixture of pride and bitterness. The mine shaft is our home. It's a large and glorious mine, except nobody ever expected humans to dwell here. The top passages were exhausted ages ago. Use this space to build our homes. Down below is the Great Hall, where our clan gathers to discuss matters of importance, listen to stories, and cook our food. There's a crack in the rocks that sucks out the smoke and allows fresh air to trickle in. Small tunnels run deep, very damp, good for all kinds of mushrooms. There's a lake at the very bottom. They say our ancestors used to fish using bait, bugs and worms, that kind of thing. But we spear our food. We dive into the deep and stab fish with a pointy stick. Our home is a harsh mistress. It wasn't built for men. It was built for work. What can we do? Possible that Swarm is unlocked very late in the game and they're making up for lost time. That's a good point. I do think you may be correct, because I think obviously you initiate parts of the storm pretty early on in the game. And I think you're supposed to take what's-his-face's research and research it so that you can culminate into the swarm. But I don't know where the go to the abyss, Alashanira side of things, comes into effect. Because we didn't really get anything there were multiple parts where I knew this is a swarm thing, but we didn't get a lot of swarm options prior to going to Alashanira. So maybe there's some sort of catalyst in there that finalizes the swarm effect. That would be pretty cool. What are these clothes you're wearing? Yeah, what are these clothes you're wearing? They're mining overalls. What do you expect us to make new clothes from? What do you expect us to make new clothes from? Fish scales? These garments were worn by our forefathers. They're the only thing from the surface that we have left. We patch them up as best we can, but they get threadbare anyway. We'll be walking stark naked in a generation or two, like kobolds or some other beasts. That's alright as long as our descendants keep counting time so we don't turn wild. If we forget time, we'll become animals. Grow fangs and eyes big as saucers, and we'll devour one another. The old man grimaces. Jesus. What's your name? I was named Jarrison at birth. The last 24 years, people have simply been calling me Foreman. It started in the times of my father. The eldest dweller of the mine was called the Foreman The eldest dweller of the mine has been called Foreman ever since. The old man strokes his hair. My father was a great man, pious priest, leader, and a god-caller. Alas, he could not teach me to call the gods. He carried his knowledge with him to the grave. My family still honors his memory. You have satisfied my curiosity. I gotta go. Since you're not a demon, go. Make sure to wear a hat, or the sun will burn your head. The old man delivers his parting words with earnestness, as if he really believes you are in serious danger. With your permission, I would like to stay with these people. I can't wait to learn. I must ensure that the inhabitants of the mine are in no danger now that we've unsealed it. Sealkind, I appreciate that he never gave up, right? But I don't like. I'm not a fan of his enthusiasm for the archae. Oh, we found it. Ooh, it's like we've got to save these people. Sure, not ooh, a relic, isolated culture. It's like, get out of here. So thirsty. I'm gonna pee so much tonight. It's not gonna be fun. Can we explore this place? Is that an option? Yes. Steal all their stuff. All of it. Steal all of it.
Beautiful.
Six bottle corks. Give me 12. This game knows what it's doing. This game absolutely knows what it's doing. Are you short on bottle corks?
I'm glad I was useful to you.
We should totally be getting some bottle corks out of these fucking spots.
I sense something.
Oh, y'all got a lot of shit going on here. This is great. This is a very silly little homage to Fallout, and I love it.
Here we go.
This place ain't too bad, honestly, though.
I can handle it.
Five. Can you redo a check?
Please, allow me.
55 is pretty absurd. Even with a 41, we would have to roll fairly high in order to get it. Yeah. Load real quick. I am nothing if not a glutton for getting all of the that's I think I've said this before, but that's the thing, that's the one thing that I actually do in a lot of CRPGs that I play. I will give myself infinite money, so I think buy all of the stuff that I want rather than having to worry about shit. Because I find in a lot of CRPGs it's just a matter of time or knowledge, not a matter of is there enough money, right? I will frequently remove carrying weight, again, just so that I can have whatever I want. And then I will typically increase perception as much as I can so that I can always find hidden things. So we are going to give ourselves a little bit of a better chance. We're gonna do Owl's Wisdom. And we will also our Perception. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, we can do... There's a... That... No. Do. This is what I was looking. Believe in yourself. So believe in yourself for wisdom.
I'm prepared.
We have 49 perception now. We're gonna save.
I will.
And
prove my worth. You called. I sensed something.
got it. Oh, it's not worth it. That was a DC 55. 2 silver inkwells, a potion of aid, a masterwork heavy crossbow, scroll of resist sonic, a masterwork short bow, and 122 gold coin. Fucking. Okay, that was a 55 DC. I guess technically the DC isn't. DC doesn't mean that it's worth a lot. it just means someone hit it really well. So, I guess technically... Getting shit.
Let's see what we can
I shouldn't be surprised.
Something's not right here.
Here we go.
I'm glad I was useful to you. I sense something.
Okay, I am curious about heading down into the pool. We're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Because I'm just, maybe we don't have to go to the place. Maybe we can identify, the issue first. Everyone's perception check just failed. Another 55. I rolled a 2. We've got an easy fix for that one. Hiya. How dare you, game? How dare you start putting in DCs that a Rochelet cannot hit? How dare you? She rolled a 1! A 2 and then a 1. A lot of the references here are lost on you, afraid. Although, if we run into a man covered in bandages, you're going to laugh your head off. Right? I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. But, so I take that to mean not a big Fallout fan. I'm not actually, like, a super massive Fallout fan myself, but I've played a fair amount of the games, so... most of the references from the kind of like vault scenario are just like the very generic ones, like them in blue jumpsuits and being called dwellers, and the bottle corks in this are bottle caps in the Fallout games. I cannot believe you... A 2, a 1, a 4... I need a 6 or up. You just never got into the games for some reason? Somehow Kingdom Hearts never spoke to you either? Yeah. I think Kingdom Hearts is one of those ones where I've, like, played... I played the original, and I played, like, a little bit of a couple of the others. I don't think they're, like, bad games, but, yeah, I think they never spoke to me, right? At the same... on the same level that they did for other people. Fallout I find more interesting, but again, I'm more of a fantasy-leaning person, personally.
Beautiful.
I sense something.
Thank goodness. I rolled a 10. Still not worth. Still absolutely not worth it.
Let's see what we can do.
These things are some of the best hidden things in
Something's not right
existence.
here.
They absolutely are not worth it. And all of these are DC 55s. Like, holy crap.
Here we go.
I got some giant mutant centipedes. Nice, nice. This is a thriving civilization. Rest in peace. Always good with nature, even grew a tree out of his head. Right, he used to say that was how nature sent him all the clever thoughts. Very smart fellow. The grave looks very fresh, but the tree growing from it is surprisingly mature and tall. What the fuck?
Can't make the demons wait.
The water from the underground well is covered in a thin, oily film and reeks of rot. Ooh.
Beautiful.
Okay, okay. Cool. I don't know why she continuously flashes like that. Very strange. Okay. So, we've done our little exploration here. Let's talk to... Ooh. I guess we could. Talk to Sealkind, potentially, before we leave. Nope, he does not seem to care. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go to the world map, and I'm assuming as soon as we do, we're going to see... Come on. We're going to see a spot for the shrine. Unless it's on this map. I wouldn't think that it's on this map. I mean, maybe it is? Maybe it's this? Why do you do that? Let's click exit area because I think it's just going to show us a new place on the map. Shrine of the Three. Easy peasy. Ooh, what do we have going on here? We have invitation from the Free Crusaders. The Free Crusaders have sent a letter to the Citadel inviting the Crusade leader to pay them a visit at his court. Okie dokie then. The path to this location is unknown. Do we have to go around? Is this on the other side of a ravine? Oh. The Shrine of the Three is as old as time itself. Within its walls, the Sarkorians praised Erastil, Gosre, and Pelura. But rumor has it that before Sarkoris emerged, this was the shrine of three other deities whose names have since been lost to time. That's going to be the thing, right? It's going to be those three deities. One of them has come back, or all three of them are come back, and they're actual just spirits, not deities. And now that the people of the mine are, it's going to be they're corrupting the shrine, poisoning the water, because how dare these people worship Erastil, Gosra, and Pelura? It's going to be something along those lines, I bet. However, apparently we're not going to be able to figure this out immediately because... Ooh, what the fuck? You can hear a woman's cheerful laughter rising from the depths. Don't like that. We're going to have to come down here and defeat some demon armies, I'm assuming. 8 and 8. Those are totally doable for us. Okay, well... I guess that's a thing, and unfortunately that is going to be the end of the stream, end of this video. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.